All right, second attempt at recording this video. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for y'all. Hopefully we don't have any interruptions here. I had like a power outage or something going on in the last video. I lost internet, so couldn't look at the charts. But we're going to take a look at Bitcoin today. First, take a look at this article here by CoinDesk, and it says Bitcoin pushes to $60,000 as Goldman Sachs and BlackRock's signal moves for adoption. So obviously, we know that Goldman Sachs came out with some news yesterday saying that they're going to let their clients purchase Bitcoin. I believe we've heard that news before several times. But, I feel like some of these articles are just rewritten over and over again sometimes too as well. And then Bitcoin's right now sitting at about 58,900. So still hovering underneath the $60,000 mark. I believe that we are still having a little bit of a sell wall that we need to break through. So we're going to see what the charts say here in a little bit. But without further ado, let's go ahead and cue that intro and get started. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that we all can stay updated to every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day throughout the 2021 bull market rally. And let's go ahead and jump on over here and see what's going on. Bitcoin finishes the first quarter double where it started this year versus a 5.8% gain. For the S&P 500. No wonder Goldman's clients want in, and obviously we've just seen a big rally with Bitcoin. It's no wonder that some of the institutional investors are definitely eyeing this asset as of right now. Bitcoin trading at around $58,600, climbing 0.4% over the past 24 hours. Bitcoin's range right now is between 56,900 and 59,800. Bitcoin was flat to slightly lower Wednesday through close, out its best start of the year since 2013, on signs of growing adoption in cryptocurrencies by the likes of Wall Street firms Goldman Sachs and BlackRock. The great portfolio rebalancing is already underway. And so, yeah, you're starting to see the rebalancing of assets with different companies too, obviously Tesla and then MicroStrategy's all moving into their balance sheets to start to accumulate Bitcoin. Some analysis forecasts that the prices could jump to $70,000 based on a full bull flag pattern, but rival analysis critiqued that model, saying that they had no pull. The largest cryptocurrency price over the past week has been pushing back up towards 60,000, and a breach of that critical psychological level could trigger a rally to an all-time high, analysts say. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing on the charts right now too, which we'll jump over into a second. But we're seeing this consolidation, and it's more or less just a spring that's being compressed, that once we break through that sell wall, more than likely we're going to see a pretty substantial rally. But we'll move over there in a second. Prices have doubled so far in 2021. Bitcoin's best first quarter performance in 8 years. And yeah, we're going to see that first quarter chart or the quarterly chart here in a second. In absolute dollar terms, Bitcoin price jumped about $30,000 during the first 3-month period, well exceeding the cryptocurrency's next best quarter, a gain of about $22,000. During the fourth quarter of 2020, the S&P 500 index in large stocks, for comparison, is up about 5.7%. Based on the stimulus package being passed. Crypto lending firms, including CoinDesk, sister company Genesis, and BlockFi, are cutting to the interest rates they pay on a large-scale Bitcoin deposits, potentially signaling an end of the glorified 4 to 6% levels that have served as a staple for the lucrative market. Yeah, and so, BlockFi is definitely a way to stake your crypto if you're interested in that, but they have lowered their interest rates levels, but still you're getting your money to work for you. But obviously, it's a non-custodial wallet, so it's not your keys, not your coins, right? And if you live by that motto, then you know that how important it is to make sure that you store your crypto safely. But let's take a look here. This is the quarterly chart with Bitcoin, looking at the 3-month chart for the beginning of 2021. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, just a really substantial rally when it comes to Bitcoin this quarter of 2021, the first quarter of 2021. So let's see what the second quarter has to bring us, folks, and the rest of this year too. I think it's going to be pretty outstanding. Obviously, we're in a bull market. I don't think that that's a question based on this chart here. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump on over into the charts and get started over there. Hopefully no interruptions happen. And let's cue the transition. All right, folks, so we're taking a look at the weekly chart here to start off with, and then we're kind of working our way down. If we take a look at the 3-day chart, we've been waiting on our green dot on the 3-day chart on Market Cipher B. We've gotten that green dot. Now we're just going to have to wait for it to confirm over the weekend. Right now, Bitcoin's sitting right at about 58,900, so it looks like we're going to move into that $59,000 area here relatively soon. A nice little bullish count here on the TI sequential on the 3-day chart too as well. Gives us a nice signal to say that, hey, we're probably more than likely going to continue to rally up a little bit higher here over the weekend. Definitely looking for some higher price action going on into the beginning of April. And April has always also been known as a bullish year for Bitcoin too as well. So definitely looking to see what April brings us in the short term, but also going on into the rest of April too as well. Looking at the 2-day chart, also we have a nice bull count here on the TI sequential that started off as well. Market Cipher B has confirmed its 2-day green dot for us here too as well. And now our momentum waves are continuing up a little bit higher. It does look like this is probably going to consolidate out to the side for a little bit longer before it continues higher. But still looking for some nice price action for us here in the near term future. Going on into the rest of April. Taking a look at the daily chart, let's see what's going on with the daily chart here. As you can see, our daily buy signal has signaled for us on our daily chart too as well. We've seen previous buy signals with market guide that have given us substantial rallies to the upside. So as of right now, we're still getting a nice little rally here. It does kind of look like we are kind of rounding off just a tad bit. If we look at Market Cipher B, the wave doesn't look as bullish, but I still think that this has an opportunity to maybe curve off just a tad bit and then continue further to the upside. I did kind of want to take at the 4-day chart. The 4-day chart hasn't given us a green dot just yet, but what I'm looking for on the 4-day chart is also probably Market Cipher to give us a green dot here relatively soon, maybe over the weekend too as well. And yeah, probably get up above to the $60,000 level. And so if we also look, starting to zoom in here, maybe the 12-hour chart too as well, you can start to see that our candle chart patterns are starting to kind of thin out here with some dojis. But also you can still see this stair-stepping pattern up to the upside. And like I said before, this more than likely just looks like a spring ready to unload once it breaks through this resistance wall that's up above us right now, right at about that $60,000 level. So we're probably going to see a little bit more consolidation, maybe a little zigzag patterns, and then we're more than likely going to get a nice rally to the upside here. So we're going to have to wait and be patient here for that breakout to occur. Taking a look at our 2-hour chart, if we continue to zoom in here, 2-hour chart, money flow still looking relatively good here on Market Cipher B. We have gotten the green dot here on the 2-hour chart as well too. And now we're probably just going to have to wait a little bit longer for some consolidation out to the side. Maybe some type of, I would say maybe some type of, what am I thinking of? Ascending triangle here with a little bit of resistance overhead and putting in higher lows. So more than likely that looks like what's going to happen. Bitcoin's just a spring ready to unload on us, and make sure that you're starting to get in position. I would say maybe if you're laddering orders a little bit lower down to underneath $58,000, that might be a smart move for you too as well. But folks, yeah, I'm looking for Bitcoin to probably push above $60,000, probably going on into the first week of April, and see what's going to happen from there. Things are looking pretty good right now. I do see some consolidation out to the side before we continue up a little bit higher. But more than likely, we're probably going to get that move to $60,000 probably going on into this weekend or maybe next week. That's definitely what it seems to be looking like. And as you can see right now, Bitcoin now 59,000. It's hovering back and forth, but still looking like it's probably ready to break through $59,000 and continue its way up to the $60,000 area. And so, folks, if y'all want to stay up to date with us 24/7, join us through Patreon, link in the description box below. Everything that we post for our private trading group members is located on the private Discord. So make sure that you have a Discord username that you can attach to Patreon, so that way you can automatically be assigned a role. If you have any questions about that, or if you need help setting that up, feel free to message me. I'll respond to you on Discord if you want. And if you want to pay with crypto, we can get you all set up with that too as well. Just shoot me a DM on Discord And so with that being said, if you want to check out any of our paid for indicators that we use, there's links in the description box below. And I think that's going to do it for today. Obviously, still being pretty content right now with where we're at with price action, but definitely still looks like Bitcoin has some more bullish pressure behind it too, as well as these institutional investors continue to start gazing at this asset. And so with that being said, folks, I want to thank y'all for coming back to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check the links in the description box below to help support the channel. Right now, we're going to be going with no ads on the channel for right now, just because we had a little bit of interruption with YouTube. And so definitely hit a thumbs up button. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.